We're in the middle of a deep conversation. I want to talk about.
I'll text you when we're not so deep in.
Okay, how about text me after so we can do the fireworks, yeah?
Yeah, perfect. For my birthday. Thank you.
Alright. I didn't know you were like live.
Oh yeah, we're live.
Yeah, you did. You know I was streaming.
I know.
Yeah. So why are you lying?
I wanted to come
All right,
in. So
nice try.
Thank you.
I love you.
Hold on. Now
We're losing our train of thought.
Sorry.
I love you.
Okay, so I forgot what I was saying. Damn it.
All right. We were talking about how, like, if you could give that young man like 30 seconds.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so that's why I love the E-Dates, right? It gave kids a chance to just show like how entertaining they are, and my community made them characters in like a show.
Uh-huh.
Like, for example, Par Eat. By the way, guys, Par Eat got unbanned finally. You remember Par Eat?
Yeah.
You used to watch.
How did he get banned?
He got banned for accidentally, like somebody showed something, but you know it's good now. You know he's back. He's good. And then you have people like Runt, and you have people like, you know, Cuff'em. Yeah. You got just characters. So it's just awesome. Like Ferb, you remember Ferb and all of them. So I love that, and I want to find a way to do that again in a different kind of way. Like now that I'm bigger and I have more opportunities to give out, how about I do something where I literally fly these kids out and have them come to me on my stream or something like that. Like how about a stream where I get a sponsorship to sponsor a Tesla, and I have these kids put a hand on the car.
Oh, whoever lets go.
And whoever lets go keeps that car.
Damn.
I literally fly these kids out, and they work their ass off to try to get a car for their parents.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Something cool like that. I want to do cool shit like that. Like,
yes.
you know who Mr. Beast is, yeah?
Yeah, I know it is now. I learned today.
Yeah. So Mr. Beast, that's inspiration from him. Like, I love that guy because he is such a good person. Like, but why not do it live? Like, chat, I'd be probably one of the first people to do it live, like on a Twitch note. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like inspiration from Mr. Beast, taking that, that YouTube inspiration and applying it to live. And it's just like, it's so cool. I like that. I like doing stuff that just benefits people,
And variations of that too. Like your group, the guys you just mentioned, I don't know, give them 60 seconds each. Like, I don't know, you have a stream where, okay, it's now time to do this, and give 8 of those guys 60 seconds to come on and be funny for 60 seconds.
Like a talent show.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Or a roast or a talent show or something. But always keep it fresh, always keep it new, always keep it moving. And always make it so that there's opportunities there for the unknown to become known.
I like that.
And to get seeded. Because that's what these people are. They're like planting seeds. And you have no problem sharing the stage with these people.
No problem at all, because everybody can eat. You know what I mean? Everybody can eat. There's no such thing as getting greedy. You told me this one story. I love this story. I literally think about it all the time.
Really?
It's a story where you're probably going to... I want you to explain it once you kind of know. It's like the story where there's a bunch of people that are starving, and then they're all at a dinner table. What is it? You told me this story when I was really young, and I always think about it. It's a story where there's a bunch of people at a dinner table, and everybody's eating their food really fast. And they're looking for a king in the town.
Oh, yes.
Can you tell the story from the top?
If I can remember it, okay. It may not hit as hard as when I originally told it, because I vaguely remember it, but somewhere in India there was a very wealthy king, and he was looking for a princess or a queen or something like that. So he had 20 or 30 of the most beautiful royalty, descendants of royalty come and spend the night at his castle, and he was looking for the right one. And there were all different tables set up, and they were able to go to whatever table they want, take whatever food they want, take whatever jewels they want. And so most of them, 99% of them, were stuffing diamond necklaces in their pockets and things like that.
They were all just taking everything.
They were all just taking, and then there was this one beautiful, very reserved, calm, sweet young princess who just sat there and didn't do anything, didn't take anything, didn't just kind of sat there very quietly. And he came over to her and said something to her like, well, how come you're not, everybody was invited here to take advantage of the night, and whatever they felt was beautiful was to take it for themselves. And basically what she had said was, well, there's really nothing that I want that's material. There's nothing here that I want. There's nothing here that appeals to me. She was really looking for love and not material things. So she really, really stood out, because the majority of the people, just wanted to, they figured they weren't going to get chosen anyway. And so they had that kind of an attitude to just take.
Right.
Whereas this person was really mesmerized and deeply thinking about what she really wanted, which was to find love.
Right.
And
that's what it's
and
about.
it stands out. It really stands out from the rest. It's not hard to spot.
Nah, and everyone's talking about Pammy, which is funny you say that, because it's like, I one time won something huge on gambling, like $150,000.
Wow.
And what's someone's reaction gonna be when I won $150K?
Can I have 20 of it?
So
Yeah.
Pammy walks in, she's like, okay, that's cool. Like, that just shows like she doesn't give a fuck. Like, and that's what it is. It's like, when it comes down to it, like, I want people to understand that, what that story is talking about is like, don't get caught up in the riches and all that materialistic stuff, because it's just, there's really nothing there.
There's nothing there. It's emptiness.
Yeah.
The glitter of the gold is just a distraction.
Yeah.
And again, we're having a conversation. Two people that are not hurting for money.
That's why I wish we had somebody in here who is like dead broke. Almost.
Well, but we've been there before.
I remember that.
I've been wealthy and I've been broke maybe 5 times in my life.
Do you remember that one time you were so broke? We had this little trailer home. People think that I come from money. I do, but I don't.
We've had money.
We have, but it's gone. It's gone away. So you remember we were in this little trailer home. I think like a 2-bedroom.
Oh, it was like a dollhouse.
It was a $600 a month rent.
Yes. By the way, it's one of my favorite houses.
Oh, it was all. We had the best memories.
Yes.
We had the best memories. Yes. So you're supposed to dab me up, like that.
Okay, thank you for teaching me that.
Dad, do you remember you bought like the $600 car and I used to have to kick it to get to school in the morning to start it up?
It was so funny. This car wouldn't start. It was a $500 car because my car blew up. This is all I could afford. It was a $500 car. And often in the morning we'd get in the car and I'd just be praying it would start so I could get him to school. And finally we figured out if you kicked underneath the dashboard, somehow the wires would fix and it would start up. So I'd be half asleep drinking my coffee. I'd go to start, it wouldn't start, and his foot would just automatically kick and then it would start. And we wouldn't even look at each other. It became so common.
I know, we just knew. All right, it's time to get to school. I remember you would wake me up like 5 minutes before I'd have to even I would wake up, put clothes on, go under that little heater thermos thingy.
Yes.
You'd make me breakfast and we would just go to school. I'd have to kick the car.
That was hilarious.
Crazy. But it's just like times like that were so good.
Yeah.